Hey everybody, Michael Bowen here. All right, today I want to talk about something a little different. Talk about Yellowstone. Holy cow, the new season out and it is great. It's the best yet. I've been watching Yellowstone from the beginning. My wife's been watching it. I've been catching it sort of on the background. But this season has really got me hooked. I want to talk about two characters in this last episode that just dropped off of Paramount Network. Beth Dutton and the vegan character Piper. All right, so Piper is classic fish out of water character. She's a vegan stuck on a a cattle ranch. All right, so the cattle ranch people, they have no qualms about taking food from the land, whether it be dove, cattle, chicken, whatever else. They eat and survive off the land. And the vegan, of course. Anyways, so the two characters that are going to sit down for dinner, the whole family's for dinner, all right. And then the vegan is sitting there like, complaining about what they're serving, and the character Beth Dutton, she's not having this. She says, "Let's you and I go take a walk. We'll talk about this." All right. So both the ladies, they get up, they walk out, and the vegan character says, I thought it was just a metaphor. I didn't know we were really going for a walk. And Beth says, it was a metaphor. She turns around, clocks her right in the face, and they go at it. All right. Now this is great. Let's think about this for a little. Let's think a little bit deeper. What are they writing? What is the story they're trying to tell? Now the character Beth Dutton, what is she fighting for? And the character Piper, the vegan, what is she fighting for? Piper is fighting for her ideas. All right, her thoughts. Her sincerely held beliefs, maybe not so sincerely held if you think once the character goes a little bit further. But anyways, that's what she's fighting for, her thoughts and her ideas of being a vegan, her disdain, her thoughts about this ranch life, all right, how wrong it is and how they eat everything and kill everything, all right, how they're raping the land. All right, so that's what the character Piper is fighting for. What's Beth Dutton fighting for? She's fighting for her family. Now, this is a fictitious character. This is fictitious. It's all on screen. Anything you see on the screen is thought about, is placed there on purpose. Nothing is on accident. What I'm doing right here, it's all on purpose. Everything you see behind me, I'm picking my backdrop. I'm picking my seat, picking my outfit, my hair. I'm thinking about it all. So you better believe everything on a big network, everything is thought about and everything is placed there on purpose. All right. Pictures like the Balenciaga little pictures, you think, well, it's just pictures. They didn't mean, that's just coincidence. No, everything is thought about. Everything is scrutinized. Nothing is on accident. All right. So getting back to Yellowstone. Piper is fighting for her ideas. Beth is fighting for her family. Now, for the character arc, for the character development, Beth has to win, right? Beth can't lose. She's fighting for family. She's fighting for ideas. You're going to fight for your family a lot harder than you're going to fight for your ideas. Now let's take this a step further out. Big picture, big political picture, the times we're living in right now. Who's trying to destroy the family? There are forces out there. There are political factions out there that are trying to make Americans individual autonomous units devoid of the family. The Black Lives Matter, for a little while on their website, they had to destroy the nuclear family. That was one of their goals, one of the things they were trying to do, destroy the nuclear family. Family is everything. Here in Florida, that's what I got my airboat for. I've already had my time out there in the marsh, but I got it so that I could take my family, so that I could show my family, share with them what parts of Florida are still natural, are still beautiful out there. It's getting smaller and smaller. We're getting so many people from New York, from up basically anywhere south of us. They're coming, and they're ripping up orange trees and planting houses as fast as they can, and it breaks my heart. But out there on the airboat, it's going to be a long time. It's going to be hard for them to touch that because there's just so much swamp. You watch them here in Florida. They take the backhoe, they're digging out the muck and building it up. They're taking the low-lying area and building a high-lying area so that they can build a house. That's what they're doing. And then it's not high enough, it still rains, and they're still underwater, and they're like, oh my gosh, what has happened? That's what happened. You're building in low-lying areas. No one was meant to live there, not like what we're trying to do. But anyways, I just want to say, if you haven't watched Yellowstone, you've probably been living under a rock. Check it out, this new episode, this new season. There's a few more points I want to talk about in the future. But this one has really got me, really gets me right here. You know what I'm saying? Beth is fighting for her family. This Piper character is fighting for her ideas. If you understand, if you think a lot deeper than just what you're seeing on the screen, the things that they're trying to show, the things that they're talking about, they're getting really in the weeds with this episode. Before, in the previous seasons, it was good, but it wasn't quite in the weeds like this season has been so far. Now I'm looking for the turn, because it can't be all rosy, especially if they want to do another season. It can't be all rosy. The Dutton family can't keep going like they're going, because everything's turning up roses and sunshines for them right now. So there's going to be a turn, probably in the next episode or two, where things start going wrong. But right now, hey, I'm really liking it. Check it out if you haven't already on Paramount Network. Yellowstone. Check it out. That's all I got to say. I am Michael Bowen. And I hope you enjoyed this. If you like more like this, if you want me to keep going with the Yellowstone franchise, hit the big likes, share this, and we'll think a little bit deeper than just what you see on screen for the Paramount Yellowstone franchise. All right? We'll catch you next time. I am Michael Bowen. Keep chasing them wet spots, y'all.